Family in San Antonio, Texas. The weight tonight, 121 3/4 pounds. His record, 37 wins, 2 losses, 20 wins by way of knockout. He is currently the NABF Super Bantamweight Champion. Please welcome Mike Ayala. And now presenting the champion, his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver trunks with black trim, hailing from Mexicali, Baja California in Mexico. Weighing in tonight, 121 1/2 pounds. His record, 42 wins, 6 losses, 34 wins by way of knockout. The WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Juan Kid Meza, newly crowned champion. John Thomas now to give instructions.
Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, you coming up? You've had your instructions already. Are there any questions? All right, let's have a great fight. All right, good luck.
All right, let's see how they match up. The kid, Meza, 29, and Ayala, 27 years of age. 5'9" to 5'4", a big reach advantage of 6 inches for Meza. The weight, just about the same. The weight limit in this division is 122 pounds. I don't know if these guys are great predictors or not, but before his fight, Julio Cesar Chavez told me, I will knock Castillo out. He did. Here, Meza, who comes out quickly, says, I will not give my title away. They will have to take it. And they, just one person, Mike Ayala. We're underway, round 1 of a scheduled 12. Chick Hearn. And we're working, of course, tonight with Tex Cobb, one of the most colorful heavyweights of all time. Has to get inside the long reach advantage of Meza.
What Ayala has to do, actually, is start pursuing this fight. He's got to start becoming more aggressive, because if he lets that reach advantage come into it, if he lets that long jab maintain that distance, then Ayala will no longer be effective. He has got to get inside.
And here's a combination thrown by Meza. What would be the best plan to get inside of that reach advantage?
You definitely have to have a consistency in your jab, doubling it up 2 or 3 times, following into the body, maneuvering the individual into the ropes so that he can't execute an evasive action himself. A good body jab, at least a good effort by Michael Ayala, but he's waiting. And if you wait on a guy like Meza or any of these other cats that have a long reach and quick hands, you're going to be in big trouble.
Meza's won 46 of his 52 fights, and he's in the silver trunks. Some of the most unusual trunks we've ever seen in the ring.
Catching, ain't they?
Yeah, they're catching. He's from Mexicali, Baja California. Pretty good left hand by Ayala. Really the first punch that he's landed. Well, they call this a fistic explosion, Jerry Buss and John King, and it's been just exactly that. It's exploded from the time we've been in the air.
These guys have gone to war, every one of them.
Good looping right hand by Meza.
Execute right over the top of Ayala's jab. Just that kind of jab counter is the kind of thing that he's going to try to execute to keep Ayala from jabbing. And he's going to keep Ayala from jabbing, and he will have totally neutralized him because Ayala's got to get inside. And he can't bridge that distance without jabbing.
About 5 seconds left.
Ray Harrell, the king of Datsun, says, fact, nobody sells Datsuns for less. Forget list prices. Make the king an offer.
Sports. It's Sportmart.
You heard his father, Mike Ayala's dad, telling him You got to get inside. Tony said you got to get inside. So we go to the second round. It's a 12-rounder. Ayala did his best fighting of the round right near the end in the last 15 seconds.
Big Mike.
And we told you in the previous fight that the 3 knockdown rule had been waived. It has also been waived in this fight, so you could have 4 or 5 knockdowns if the referee didn't deem it was time to stop it.
Mike Ayala probably had to stop waiting on this kid. Let's go ahead and execute. Although Mike is doing good defensively, he's not executing enough effective offense to keep this boy above of him.
Good counter punch by Mike Ayala that time, and here comes the champion Meza back with a flurry. Meza in the silver trunks. Ooh.
Mike just hasn't loosened up yet. He's got to relax. He's got to start executing that good jab that he has.
That's what his daddy told him. Get inside, as you said in the first round, Texas. Easier to say than do.
Especially when you got somebody after this champ.
Yep. Meza shows a long right hand behind which there must be much leverage. Good, great left hand to the midsection by Ayala. A counter blow because Meza was setting him up.
Yes, he was. The interesting part about that was that he threw it right after he threw it on left hook to the head. And a very difficult combination effectiveness to execute because of the angles.
Ayala got in with a left hand there.
He's got a quick little counter hook. Nice defense, too. He's picking that jab off. He's trying to counter over the top of the right hand. Nice body work by Mike. Stepping in.
Got the left hand home up the face. Crowd whistling for a little more action. After that last fight, they're spoiled.
A war like that, you have to see a cockfight with knives in the chicken's hands, I guess, will they be happy.
Oh, that's it. Now let's go over and visit with the champ, Juan Kid Meza. 121.5 pounds. His handler is Jimmy Montoya. Trainer Francisco Lopez. I think they're very pleased with the way Meza is handling the situation. In March of '82, Meza KO'd Wilfredo Gomez in the 6th round. That was Atlantic City for the WBC Super Bantam title that he's defending tonight. So he won it back in '82. His last fight, though, was a first-round knockout of Jaime Garza for the Bantam crown. Johnny Thomas is the referee for this fight. First bout that John has worked tonight. Got to have a lot of personnel to put on these long cards. Wow! Punching from behind. And the referee, John Thomas, who we just talked about, said, hey, we don't do that in California. Back into the corner right above us again. Ayala against the ropes, and that's right where he ended the last round.
Well, Mike's pretty efficient against the ropes. He's not in real danger than a lot of guys are. He's looking to counter that long right hand with that little left hook. Nice.
They're coming now in bunches, those shots of Meza.
Nice counter hook.
Now Ayala turns it around and tries to put Meza against the rope.
Meza's got a good consistency with his jab. He seems to be finding the range with it. If he's not executing it enough to get it in every time, he's certainly keeping the guy off balance with it.
Yep. Meza gets a little mad at Ayala holding on after the referee, John Thomas, said break it.
Well, what are you going to do? Get mad and fight?
Slug it?
Yeah, your options in the ring aren't. Getting mad is not an intelligent option to exercise in the ring.
Most athletes don't perform up to their abilities when they're angry, do they?
They really don't, because it inhibits the relaxation factor, which is one thing that lets you concentrate effectively on technique.
Ayala is going to have to change his style just a little bit. He is not getting his job done the way he and his corner want it done right now.
Well,
After he's fighting round 3.
What he seems to be doing is he wants to back up with those ropes, let the guy come inside and commit, as opposed to attacking the guy. Now, the differences there are the fact that you do sacrifice mobility by laying back on the ropes, but you also do not tend to have as big a potential for danger, because if you walk into one of those big right hands, it hurts.
A warning for butting to Ayala.
It's a good thing he let the drawing punches go.
Yeah.
Mike Ayala seems to be a little tentative on commitment there, which is why that I believe, again, he's waiting to go back into the ropes to lure the guy back in. Because Juan seems to be pretty effective at keeping that distance with that good jab, that long right hand.
Meza really keeping the pressure on Ayala all the way through. John Thomas is having to handle the fighters a little more than in the previous fight. Into the blue corner now to take a visit with Ayala. His father is over him there. Also working into his corner is Dennis Rappaport, who did such a great job of convincing him that the drug life was a bad deal. And Ayala, in the fight, he just hasn't found the groove that he wants. Watch this blow, and this one. I've heard of rabbit punches, but that's ridiculous.
Well, you can certainly get upset about the application of the rules. I'll tell you right now, darling, there's two guys in there, and both of them are fighting. So if you don't want your guy to get behind you, boy, hit him.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the 4th round, coming to you from the fabulous Forum in Inglewood, California. It's the journey to the stars. Boy, they have been out tonight. A lot of Hollywood celebrities and athletes are here tonight. Right in the middle of the ring now. They've done a lot of fighting on the ropes the last 2 rounds. Trying to counter very quickly with Mike Ayala, and his arm just wasn't long enough. There really is quite a disparity in their height. That looks like even more than 6 inches in the reach. That right hand, true, it hit the glove and pounded it back into Ayala's face, but Ayala really blocked it.
Mike has done a fine job on getting into this.
He sure is. Now he increases the tempo a little bit. He being Ayala, but fighting back is the champion, Meza.
Great job.
Fine exchange.
These guys are warring right now.
Ayala carries that right hand up pretty well in front of his face. Picks off a lot of the left glove. A lot of them get through, too. Not much difference. Well, there is quite a bit, too. 52 fights have been fought professionally by Meza and 39 by Ayala. We are having a problem with Texas, Mike. We'll get that fixed here in a minute. Meanwhile, in the ring, Meza in the silver trunks, Mike Ayala in the blue. This is the most assertive that Ayala has been in the fight.
He does seem to be able to relax, and he has certainly been a lot more aggressive this time.
Square off for round 5. Looping right hand, and it's a long right hand by Meza in the silver trunks. Meza's corner exhorting him to use the jab more.
Mike seems to be picking that jab off pretty well.
Much better than he did earlier.
He keeps that right hand up real well. Of course, you have a lot of motivation to get the frequency of that jab. Mike's trying to time that big right hand to go to the top of his jab.
Nice left hand by Ayala.
Good body punch.
Beautiful left right. And the champion has really taken some shots, and his knees never buckled. He took some of the hardest blows of the evening.
He certainly did. Came roaring right back and went to that body. Just raked that body over the coals. And I'm telling you, he's doing a good job. He's coming to war.
Ayala caught him. Ayala with at least 4 punches and maybe 6 or 7. They were coming so fast.
All of them very clean, well-executed shots. Very valid.
Meza shook him off like the perspiration that flew from his hair.
Good body work.
Ayala by far his best round.
He is certainly coming in more. He's staying more aggressive. He's working that confident inside fighting.
It's only the 5th round. We've got 12 marked down. Watch the head, watch the butt, said John Thomas for the 2nd time tonight to Mike Ayala.
A problem enjoyed by short people with a degree of consistency because their head's got to get lower than yours.
45 seconds left in round 5.
Nice uppercut. Good
Tremendous camera work.
Good consistency in this match.
The crowd is eating it up with 20 seconds left in round 5. Fighting out the ropes and out of the corner, Ayala taking some murderous shots, responding with some counter of his own. Meza trying to take him out right now.
Ayala, he's hanging tough. He's got a good defense. Keep his hands up well.
What a close to round 5. Beautiful.
Tremendous.
David Fox, our producer, and Billy McCoy, our director, can be mighty proud of the men they got taking the pictures under their call and supervision. And there is Daddy Tony Ayala knocking down the kid. And going over to the corner was the referee, and he said, "Are you all right?" Ayala said, "Am I all right? Watch this." Woo!
Nice shot. Great timing on that counter left hook.
Gee whiz, what punches Meza took. I thought sure he was going down.
Well, he sure didn't. And you look at the way he's coming back here in this corner, and you look how consistent he is, and how multiple his anger attack is. He's throwing punches from every direction, up and down, and look at that consistency.
Wow. The fabulous form has never rocked with championship bouts like this before. And this building was finished in 1967. 2 championships here tonight in one night. In our previous bout, if you missed it, Julio Cesar Chavez won his 44th without a loss. stopping Ruben Castillo in the 6th. They're right back where they ended the last round. Tex in the corner above us.
I'm telling you, Meza trying to hang there and start all over again just where he left off. He's got him in that corner again. Nice counter block.
He got a good left hand in on Meza. A right hand to the body and a left to the jaw by Ayala, the challenger.
Man, what camera work. That is great.
Isn't that sensational?
Look at that left hook. Get on the chin. Great counteraction. Tremendous fighting by. Look at Meza.
He's pouring it on now. He's pulled out all the stop. Ayala's wobbling. Ayala's about to go down. I don't know what's holding him up. Meza throwing every bomb that he's got in the shed. Look at that. And yet Ayala is still on his feet. He hasn't hit the deck yet. Punch after punch after punch. Relentless effort by Meza. The kid is at his best, and Ayala is at his strongest.
Ayala, look at that. Man, what gun.
I'm looking at his knees. He's right in front of me, and now he goes down under that avalanche of punches, and he wanted to take a breather to take a count. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all. He's going to stop it. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, you may disagree that it was a very good stop and perhaps saved Ayala from the very serious injury. He took as many shots as the human body is supposed to take, and probably a lot more.
He did an excellent job. And I'm telling you right now, darling, although he did kneel down to stop it, he took a whole lot of punishment going in. He took a whole lot of trauma long before he decided maybe it'd be enough for the night.
Yes, he did. And I thought that he used good judgment. It's possible. I don't know this for sure. But as he was right in front of us, he was looking over into his corner. And he might have got a sign from Dad, hey, that's enough, Mike. He's got you beat. The champion is truly the champion. Let him reign with his 47th fight. 47th victory in 53 fights, his 35th knockout. And if you want to see some of the greatest camera work in the history of the fistic game, keep your eye on these shots. They do not need explanation.
2 more bouts to follow. 2 more feature events following this one. 2 more bouts.
Look at the way this guy is consistent with his punches. Look at the way that he did not relent for a second. And he also, another thing nobody mentioned was the fact that he busted up Ayala very bad above that right eye.
I'll say, we didn't see it because he's had his back to us when he went down in the corner. Yes, it was a stop that had to be made. Our congratulations to referee John Thomas.
Well, fans, we have the time. 1 minute, 31 seconds into round number 6. Referee in charge, John Thomas, stopping the contest. Winner by knockout and still WBC Super Bantamweight champion of the world, Juan Meza.
From south of the border.